36th Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen of us presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Okay.
All right, let me find it. I want to make sure I call the right case. All right, this is the People versus Willie Davis, ticket number Z 8058741. We are here for legal probation review. Good morning, please state your name to the record, starting with probation officer.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Lori Bumpus, standing in for John Williams. I'm here on behalf of probation.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Willie Davis.
Mr. Davis, say your name, please.
Willie Braxton Davis.
Right. All right, is there a recommendation, Officer Bumpus?
Your Honor, Mr. Davis has completed the community service. It was adjourned for him to complete his community service. He has
Judge, I can't hear Ms. Bumpus because she moved to the mic.
Yeah, you can stand over there. It might be-
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Good morning, Ms. Bumpus.
Okay. Good morning. Do you need me to start over?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good morning, Your Honor. Lori Bumpus on behalf of the probation department, standing in for probation officer Don Williams, who is the supervising probation officer in this case.
As indicated, we're here for a probation review, and Mr. Davis was ordered to do 75 hours of community service.
Yes, Your Honor, he has successfully completed his 75 hours of community service. We did receive proof from Ms. Green that he did so. However, Your Honor, there is a balance of $45 on the financial screen for Mr. Davis. In addition to that, Your Honor, I would like to notify the court that on November 17th of 2021, he did receive a ticket for failure to display a valid operator's license. He is scheduled for court in this matter. It looks like he failed to appear for a hearing, a Zoom hearing on July 11th of 2022. Actually, for your court, Your Honor.
All right, so even in lieu of all that, what is your recommendation?
Your Honor, he has complied with the conditions. I believe the court was going to discharge him today if he was in compliance. However, he was officially on initially for 1 year because he was just placed on probation January 26th of 2021. Okay, until 20. So he is in compliance. We would recommend a discharge at this time, Your Honor.
Ms. Soroki?
No objection to the discharge, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Davis, is there anything you want to say? Okay, I guess that's a no. All right, so the court will discharge your probation. You did complete the 75 hours of community service. There is still an outstanding fee of $45. So, Ms. Bumpus, you want the court to still order the $45 so that he needs to pay that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you still need to pay the $45, but you are discharged from probation. I'm so happy that you completed the community service. Congratulations to you. You still have another ticket that you're gonna have to deal with before this court. So make sure you get that taken care of as well. All
Can we
right?
give him a date on that misdemeanor? Because it should be scheduled if he came in today for misdemeanor.
I came down there on the court date. They issued me that I came down there and it was difficulty getting through with you guys on the phone. I appeared on the court date. So I came down there and the clerk, I spoke with the clerk, but I couldn't see the clerk. He said he had sent me a notice.
A new court date?
Yes.
741. Oh, you got
The pending.
Oh, she got it together right
The pending.
there. Yeah, here, let's see if we can just deal with it today.
You got a discharge from probation.
No, sir, it wasn't my case. But I looked
would be failed to display.
Sir, Mr. Davis, do you want to plead guilty today? Or do you want to come back to a trial on your ticket for not having a license?
I have a driver's license.
Is there a way you can show Mr. Roby? Why don't you,
This is not on a camera. I mean,
right, that's the thing. You want to set it for a bench trial?
Your Honor, I have that his license are suspended.
His license.
Yes.
Mr.
So what
Roby,
the- is that what the computer says that,
yes, yes, I think it, yeah,
okay, Mr. Davis,
thank you.
Yes.
we're gonna give you a trial date. And between now and then, you need to go to Secretary of State and make sure your license is straight, okay?
Well, I got license in my back
No, they're
pocket.
saying, it's not valid. They looked in the computer, it's not valid. So you need to go to Secretary of State and we'll give you another court date for this courtroom.
Okay, so you gonna mail me a court date out?
No, we're gonna give it to you right now, a bench trial date.
Okay,
Hang on a second.
okay, give it.
Okay, so Mr. Davis, raise your right hand. Is it raised?
Hello?
Mr. Davis, is your right hand raised?
Yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
yes,
All right, you put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything to waive your right to having a jury trial?
no,
All right, you understand that by having a bench trial, the court's gonna be the fact finder.
but, can I ask you a question, Judge?
I mean, what's your question?
Hello?
What's your question? I'll determine
Hello?
about answering that, but what's your question?
What, the ticket that I have, can I just pay the ticket? Cause I'm sick.
You gotta make admissions. You gotta make admissions. It's a misdemeanor, sir. So, look, why don't we just set it for, we're almost there for setting it for a bench trial. In fact, we're pretty much there. So we'll set it for a bench trial, come back on September 22nd at 9 o'clock. See if the officer appears. If the officer appears, you may win. If you have your license all set up, you may win. So this is kind of a good situation for you.
Okay, September 22nd at 9 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
It's September 22nd at 9 o'clock, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're all set. Good luck. Mr. Oki, are you ready on Dion Dorsey or?
Okay, so, the one, Cortez Robinson is insisting he only is here on open alcohol. And so I don't know what we're gonna do with him. You can just set him, I guess. And then, the one person with, failing to obtain a license, he wants to plead, so I don't know what you can give him on that. And then the female, or somebody else with all those tickets we never got an offer on.
Yeah, Ms. Horn is here and she's working on it now. Cortez Robinson has a number of tickets.
Well, he denies it. He's very difficult, but,
And it seems like he wants to set up a trial, so let's bring him out.
Okay,
We can
and
bring
then I was trying
everybody.
to find that one that I didn't.
Mr.
Oh, so
Petway, you
Dion,
are-
I'm sorry.
Oh, go
Dion
ahead.
Dorsey, is one I need an offer on. thank
It's failed to display.
Okay, he'll plead. He's ready to then.
Okay.
Darnell, you are right. I was trying to work two different devices. That's how I got hung up, and I had called off Investigator Chandler to see what was going on. And she called me and I mistakenly pressed the accept button and it clicked me right out of the meeting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but she told me what happened, so.
All right, this is the People versus Dion Dorsey. Ticket number SP 9343558. Count one, driver's license never acquired. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Pauline Soroka on behalf of Dion Dorsey.
Say your name, Mr. Dorsey.
Deion Dorsey.
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation to fail display veil license. My client's waiving his rights, asking the court to adopt that.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Dorsey.
So right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Roki today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
What I'm saying, I was driving without license. I mean, I didn't have no license.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yeah, I mean, I was wrong.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to August 7, 2017 at 11:37 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Outer Drive in Ryan in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2001 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
And were you driving with, did you never acquired a driver's license?
Miss, I had driver's license back in the 80s. I never renewed them.
All right, so you did not have a driver's license?
No.
You satisfied, Mr. Roki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied factual basis will amend the count to fail to display will proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by September 16th?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
You're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Bye.
You too. This is the People versus Cortez Robinson. Ticket number 343494. Count one, no operator's license in possession. Ticket number 496958. Count one, no operator's license in possession. Ticket number P864525. Count one, drove a license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P10483363. Count one, drive a license suspended, repeat offender. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P11-51935. Count one, drove a license not valid or improper license. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number P. I'm not sure these civil infractions are open, but I'll call them. P1151933, count one, accident failed to stop, clear distance ahead, and count two, expired plate. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Soroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of the defendant.
Say your name. Mr. Robinson, can you unmute yourself? Mr. Dorsey, you're all set, sir. You can hang up.
Okay.
Mr. Robinson,
Thank you.
all right. Mr. Robinson, can you say your name, sir?
Cortez Robinson. Can I say something, Your Honor?
Who said that?
Your Honor.
Is Mr. Dorsey? Okay. All right, Mr. Robinson. Ms. Soroki, you've indicated that, and I don't know what the offer is exactly, but that your client is denying this, what sounds like he wants a trial.
He believes he's here on an open alcohol and a motor vehicle violation passenger, and these tickets have been resolved. So yeah, I would request a bench trial date.
Okay.
Can I say something, Your Honor, please?
What do you feel that you need to say? Because this isn't the time to defend yourself or to give me an explanation. At this point, you have two options. You can either make admissions, or it doesn't look like the prosecutor is dismissing these, or you can set it for trial. And when you go to trial, you can defend yourself. And that's when it's your opportunity to say whatever you need to say in regards to these tickets. But right now, it's really not appropriate for you to even address it, other than letting me know what you'd like to do. So it sounds like, I mean, you're not willing to make admissions, is that correct?
That's not it, Your Honor. What I was trying to tell my defense attorney.
I'm asking you, are you willing to make admissions?
I went to jail for the tickets already.
I'm asking you, I don't have an offer right now from the prosecutor. So I'm asking, are you willing to make admissions at this point?
No, I'm not. I went to jail for the tickets already.
Then it sounds like you want a bench trial, or you
Don't
want.
want to. No one's listening to me. I went to jail for the tickets already.
Mr. Cortez, what you're stating is you're stating something that you want these cases dismissed. Is that what you're saying? You want it dismissed, right?
Yeah, I went to jail for it. Why I gotta go to
That's not an option at this point. I'm telling you, there's two things you can do. It's not, dismissing it is not an option at this point. Just because you tell me you went to jail, doesn't mean, because it's still on the docket. That's all I'm saying. It's still in the computer, it's still on the docket. So you can either set this for trial or you can make admissions. It sounds like you do not want to make admissions. So your option is you can set it for a bench trial or you can set it for a jury trial.
What about the ticket that I'm actually here for?
I read the tickets that you're actually here for, sir.
Ma'am, I am here for open intoxicant ticket.
But you're not. You're here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tickets, sir.
Ma'am, I got the paper right here.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you what it is. You trying to tell me something different. You can either make admissions or you can set this for trial. Do you want to set this? And the question's not difficult. Do you want to set it for a bench trial or do you want to set it for a jury trial? No one's saying that this can't all be resolved, but if you want to dismiss, that's what's happening right now today. It's not.
I don't understand. You're telling me I'm going to court for something that I'm not supposed to be going to court for today.
You can set it for a jury trial. I'll give you a 3-month date for a final pretrial.
Doesn't make any sense. I'm looking dead at the ticket.
What ticket are you looking at?
What's the ticket that you're looking at?
I got a ticket for arrangement for open intoxication.
What's the
Ticket number, sir. Ticket number.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you now. Okay, the ticket number is SP 13216361 OT.
He has ticket, open alcohol ticket for it was fence date was April the 25th, 2022, and it's scheduled for October the 19th. Not today.
That ticket is scheduled for October
That's
19th
a trial date.
and for a trial. That's already set for a trial on October 19th. But you have these other tickets as well.
It's
You can deal with that one if you want to deal with it now.
I didn't say I'll be set on the same date, Your Honor. I'll set the trial.
Is everything else for a bench trial? on that day?
Yep.
So that ticket is already set for a trial date. You already set it for a trial date, Mr. Robinson.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I'm
So
so sorry.
when you come back to court on that date, if you have proof of incarceration, bring it with you.
I'm so sorry. It says October the 19th. I wasn't even supposed to call in for court at all today.
Yes, you were. You had show cause up today. You have all these other tickets, sir.
Is your middle name Shaban?
No,
This might not even be him.
Right.
Dante Robinson.
What's your date of birth?
my name is Cortez Alexander Robinson Jr. I was born 4/8/73.
It's not
I-
him. It's not.
All right. All right.
All right, listen, I'm gonna tell everyone here, I completely apologize. I was trying to do the right thing, and I'm looking dead at it. It says October the 19th. It's not me. It's no date. I'm so sorry, y'all.
That's
And
okay.
I apologize because I had the wrong Cortez Robinson. I thought you were the one that was on the list today. It
Oh,
wasn't
God
Cortez,
bless his
it's
heart.
not you. So you,
Cross that. All right, we can do Miss, you can hang up, Mr. Robinson. We'll see you on the 19th of October. All right, so for Ms. Roberson, there is an offer that if she pleads on ticket number ending in 179 to the drove while license not valid and unregistered vehicle, they'll be amended to fail to display an improper plate. And then if she also pleads to the ticket number ending in 741, the interfere with government employee performing their duty, that would be a 3-month delayed sentence. There's also a state ticket here, which is failure to stop after collision. I'm pretty sure Ms. Cole would reduce that. So she would have to plead to that one as well. And then everything else is dismissed.
I'm trying to find, so how many tickets were there total? I'm sorry.
Hold on one.
And I want to know, what did she say? What could be lower about the failure to comply?
There's 8 tickets.
So you've got 8 tickets. They want you to plead guilty to basically, I think, 4 of them.
Right.
So I would come back to a trial date on these matters if I were you, ma'am. If the officers
Right.
don't appear on that date, or if you have any of your paperwork, license, insurance, or registration for a car you're driving now, they would dismiss the tickets, those
I
tickets.
showed you all of that proof for the car that I'm driving now.
But you have a lot more tickets, so just have that available. We'll get you a bench trial date.
Okay.
All right.
I have everything available. I have my license, my insurance, and my registration. So basically, as long as I have all of this, then set off these 8 tickets to a bench trial.
There's 9 tickets, Ms. Roberson.
So I'm basically setting the 9 tickets to a bench trial so that I can prove that I have these 3 documents.
Correct. No, you got to take care of all the tickets. Yes, there's other tickets too.
Right.
There's other tickets that's not involving your insurance or your registration.
So 4 tickets are and 4 tickets aren't, or 5 tickets aren't.
Here, I can call all the tickets so you'll know exactly what you're charged with, okay? This is the People versus Infinity Roberson, ticket number 16045460001. Count 1, failure to stop after collision. Ticket number P1143179. Count 1, drove while license not valid or proper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number 162213741. Count 1, interfere with government employee performing their duty. Ticket number 204474271. Count 1, drive while license suspended. And then count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 9613701. one, driver's license never acquired. And then ticket number 194864951, Hot One Drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of Ms. Roberson.
Infinity Roberson.
Your Honor, I ask that these matters be set for a bench trial date.
All right, Ms. Roberson, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am, I swear.
Put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, ma'am, they have not.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
So the court is going to continue your not guilty plea and sets it for a bench trial for September 22nd at 9:00.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That I would make sure you still have those documents and bring them on that day. Or have them with you on that day, because they'll be on.
Yes, Your Honor, I will.
You're all set.
Thank you.